Welcome everyone. Today we have a Dota Underlords game. In this game, I won't force any particular main build. What I'll do is I'll give you guys some of the insights and knowledge what I have with the game, and hopefully this will help you guys improve your game a little bit. Oh, I didn't get time to put it down. Usually when you see people empty, you do want to put down a unit. So this is a casual game of course, but the same knowledge and method still applies in any of the games. Well, let's hope I win this game, otherwise all the things I said wouldn't be that great, right? I'm joking. So, first of all, you want units that gives you a good frontline, and Axe is one of the best ones. Tiny is not bad. You know, Tusk can work with a Savage as an offensive frontline. Secondly, you want something to do with Warlocks, and you want something that combines the chores, because early game, the Shadow Shaman and the chores and the Jewels are very powerful, because they range units, they focus on a unit, and they can get a power spike from the Jewels. Lastly, the Venomancer combination with the Warlock gives some decent heal. So that's something we'll look for. So, next time says, like the way you do with this game. Also is 15-ish hours. Oh, lovely. Oh, this is interesting. So with the Blackburn contract, you can go into the contract build. And here we don't have anything particular. We'll take the contract. This is not often taken if I get the armor or if I get the gloves of speed, gloves of haste. But if I do get this contract, I can plan into a bit of the contract build. Starter. I don't think I go for starter. Should I go with warriors with starter maybe? Hockey. Did I have to manually click that? Let me just quickly check. Something happened to my hockey. No way, right? Yeah, Barrel's in the shop. My game's okay. Okay. We'll want this Warlock. We'll buy the Tinies. Oh, my East doesn't work as well. Really? Are you guys having the hotkey issue as well? Let me quickly check it. This is so strange. My Windows had an update and everything just kind of crumbled. E space. I don't use any of that. No, that's how I do. So, return to game. Let's give it a try. We'll try to sell something. I'm so puzzled here. So, we're going for something basic. We're going for the Warlocks, maybe a bit of the chores. Actually, I don't need this SPIRE. Oh, I can't sell it. Please, game, don't be like this. Let me know, guys. Do you have the similar problem, or is it just me happening in particular? Because I can't use my hotkeys. And I was playing yesterday with a few games, that was fine. Don't think I go for the Dazzle. I mean, I can use my mouse. That's for sure. If I go for Warlocks, I'll probably take the Shadow thing. I'm still going for losing streak. The funny thing is, half of my hotkey works, the other half doesn't work. See, right now what works is the spacebar works, the tab works. I don't have problem with the new Windows update. You didn't have the problem? Yeah, the Windows update is killing me. I can't sell the Enchantress if I want to. I can sell her and buy the Warlock. I'm sorry guys, I usually don't have this kind of technical difficulties, but my keyboard's not broken though. Maybe after this game we restart, we'll give it a try. But this game will make it harder. I won't use the keyboard much because I won't be able to. Could have kept the Enchantress here. Let's see. I do want to get to 10 gold if I can. Which structure? I like you though. I do. I'll let him go. I'll let the Warlock go as well. I do want to keep an axe to tank. So, let's get the Enchantress. We'll go to the free row. Oh, Shadow went down. If the spacebar works, the tab works. So strange. Use the free row? No, I can't use the free row. Never mind, game. I had the Shadow Shaman, I might have kept the Witch Doctor there. So now I have Axe, I don't need Tiny no more. Tiny was just optional tank. Actually, does W work? W doesn't work too. I'll restart the game after this one. Very strange actually. Upload save game to So many hotkeys. I mean, all I need is E and all I need is E and R, right? Really, game? We could use the Legion, definitely. So same as before, we will be trying to maximize profit, but I don't want to sell the Shadow Shaman and Enchantress. I'll just stay this way. This time I want to maximize the profit of my savings. So yes, guys, initially I was going to make a guide on like basic tips, but because the interruption of the hotkeys, I was not able to do it properly. Let's get back to it. So here we have a bunch of units. We have the Savages, we have the Warlocks, we have the Druids, we have more Warlocks, and also a tank. Let's use the Freight Row. Perfect. So now I have the Axe tank first, and we have additional damage from Bloodborne. Likely I just keep the Mr. Warlock with Bloodborne contract, and I can use the Legion as well. So the reason I picked the Legion is not only I have a Demon ready, but I also have the Druids to come and also Bloodborne to come. That's already a bunch of alliances you can use, and we can go further. So be optional, keep yourself open to options, and if no one really runs the Legion, we can really make it work. Vanguard's really good. For two reasons. One is we have a tank prepared, and Vanguard just makes Axe pretty much 2.3 or even 2.5 star. He's a 2 star. And his base HP is high, he's got great defense, 10 armor. Vanguard is like made for Axe. Now, 3 star Axe is it's slightly optional. I'm gonna get some range units done, which won't be nothing too special. And we'll probably buy those too. I'll try to use R again. No, R doesn't work. RE doesn't work. Windows Update, it tend my speakers. Actually, let me see if this works. Sorry guys, I had to cough a little bit. I was testing if the mute button worked. It works? Good to know. At least the mute button works. So what I was just going to say is the Windows update I had yesterday took half an hour, and it actually didn't give me a choice to not update it. I had to update it, and after updating it, oh boy, terrible things happened. So Shadow Shaman doesn't have to be forced because we don't have a Shock then. The good thing is, well, lots of units to do stuff. I want to keep my losing streak. So what I'll do is, I'll get the weakest, I'll put them down. I'll buy the Train Protector too. So after the Windows update, the voice was not coming from my speakers. The noise or the audio was coming from my monitor. And I didn't know it affected my OBS, it affected Underlords even, and it affected so many things. Everything I had on my PC was like distorted. The way I arrange documents, the way I view pictures, just so many save files just distorted. Not in an unreversible way, but it was pretty annoying. I'm still suffering the repercussions from that terrible Windows update. We're not really killing anything, but you can see that what's happening, the pattern is the units that are kept on the bench are slowly becoming a 2 star, and this will give me the power up that I need by the time I get to round 10. Oh, this is a big power. I'm gonna go for this one. I can't use that. Oh, Shadowfin's great. Blast Seeker. Oh, that's a triple Blast Seeker. Okay, I'm fine with him, definitely. I'm gonna just have a Wish Actor done. And maybe even a Shadow Shaman done. Nothing so sure. I'll buy the Shadow thing or buy the Blast Seekers. Now, the problem with the Blast Seeker is that he doesn't really go that far, and we can't really fit him. I might not even use him that much. I could possibly go for the 4 Druids, but that is not strong late game. Usually with a Legion build, you want to directly aim for the late game, because that will give the best chance for money and value. I'll buy the Shadow thing. I won't go for the Blast Seeker. Mr. Warlock's okay, because he's actually a Warlock. Funny enough, right? So, those two are optional now. Now that I have Mr. Warlock, Venomancer, and the Enchantress, and Train Protector for the Legion. So, let's have a look. Possibly, I don't need any low tier units. I want to level up before I use my free roll. So, this is actually, I need to stop losing, I just realized. This is the moment you look at your HP, you're like, hey, I don't have much HP. Maybe I should stop losing. That might not be the strongest team. I think having the Venom will be better here. Let's level up. This will get higher rates of better units, which we didn't find anything. Oh, 3-star Task versus 3-star Trim Protector. I have better heals though. I look at my HP, it's 62. By the time it gets under 65, that's when I want to stop losing. Simply because at that rate, or at this rate, if I keep losing, I won't be able to recover enough HP. I want at least 50% by the time I get to round 15 or even round 20. And yeah, the moment we switch in the stronger boys, we start to win. And we'll win even further because we have a bunch of better units. Oh, we lost. Perfect loss. So that actually gives me 4 value for 2 HP. That's great. I don't think I go for 3-star Enchantress, but we'll just have it for now. That's optional. Ooh, hey, Rapid Furbow. I really like this guy. Really good. Great for damage, great for stun, and just great distortion to the enemy. Got stun as well, got Blood Bond. Waiting for more Legion. Bring those back. Now I have a choice. Same as before, I can use a free roll here, or I can level up and use a free roll at a high level. What will make the difference? Let's have a look. What will make the difference first? Enchantress has really the short attack range, so she's usually in the front. And this way she can actually manage to attack without running too forward. We'll get the tanks ready. So what will make the difference is, I don't think I need any low tier units that badly. And leveling up gives me higher rate for my tier 4 and tier 5. That's why we're leveling up. We got X. Yeah, I don't think many things can defeat the 3-star Trim Protector at this rate. This is one of the power spikes that Trim Protector was lucky, but we'll have a 2-star Trim Protector anyways, and that will be enough. So notice we're getting some decent alliance, great units on board, so everyone's 2-star and 3-star on the board, and we'll have a decent economy. Next round, I'm looking at least 11 gold, so I can sell the Enchantress for 30. Ooh, this is great. Give it to the man opener. Bloodborne contract. Give it to the tree. Now we can just build more alliances here as well, which is really good. Bad axe. Too slow. Okay, for this one, I think I don't desperately need these Shadow Fin, do I? I mean, I can skip the chores, but I do want to come back to them for the what you call it. I'll sell the Enchantress. Yep, just like yeah, there I didn't mind. I don't think I'll lose even without the Shadow Fin because I'm powerful enough with my units. I'm actually greedy for the economy. But if I had a bigger win streak, I would definitely have spent for the Shadow Fin and used it. Here I knew I was strong enough with my board. So not many things besides at this rate. I'm still considering, I don't need the axe anymore, still considering if I want the chores because those are great late game. Just 2 chores with Troll Warlock gives you a really strong late game if you get him to 2-star. In the late game I'm looking for Troll Warlock, Medusa and Disruptor. Get him done. Get this to Shadow Fin. Pretty good. Ah, Axe came. Axe is like, Axe don't want to go. And if you look at positioning, the main tank is always on the other skirt, so he's likely to receive damage from the side, damage from the front. This is off tank. This is like a support utility, and the rest of my units are protecting the back. And you do want to check for Purge, but usually people don't run Purge that often those days. Well, just when I said it. That's okay. It's not a big Purge. So, at this rate, I think we're setting off into a really good mid game. The heals and sustain from Warlock in the mid game, it's very good. And we'll rapidly get into the late game with 2-star Legion if possible. There's so many strong units right now, I don't have to force it. I might keep the Mr. Warlock, but I don't have to. At the same time, you can see that I'm missing 1 healer. So Dazzle can be good, but I don't heal with my Underlord, so I don't have to force healers. I just went and said it, Dazzle and only 9k. Let's look at those two. What I look at in the late game is how many tier 1 and tier 2 units do you have? Are they essential or can you replace them? Once a late game is when you get to level 9, level 10. So here we have Warlock and Enchantress, which are not great early, which are great early game units, but not great late game units. so we don't want them for the late game. Poor Chinchus. It's getting dead-eyed. Yeah, Axe is such a good tank. And Shadow-Vane great damage. Every time I level, I consider how much gold I get next round. Here I get at least 10 gold next round, 3 from savings, 1 from victory, and 7 from the normal gold. That's actually 11. But sometimes you don't win, right? I also have a win streak. So once win streak goes over 3, you'll be getting 1 extra gold. Once win streak gets over 6, once win streak gets to 6, it's I think 2, 3, 4, right? Yeah, 6 is 2 and 7 is 3, 8 is 4. It gets a little complicated, I know. We look okay. Double Axe. Well, this Axe is the best for setup. I don't think I need the additional 30% amplified healing, and having additional lines without Legion won't do as much good. If I can afford the both of the trolls, I'm happy to get them in. I also want to swap Enchantress for the Long Druid. How do I get Long Druid? It's high rates. We'll be on 20% very soon at level 8. That works. Yeah, people often underestimate how strong Axe can be. It's incredible, and also how much heal Shadow-Vane does. Injections actually went back to full HP because of Shadow-Vane. And lastly, Long Druid. Not Long Druid, the Treant Protector is a monster. One of the best healers here. Show you guys healing. Look at this guy, 6,000 heal. And if you look at damage, he's almost top damage as well. 6.4, 6.8, 6.8k heal. Damage wise, he's almost on par with Shadow-Vane. Of course, it's a 3-star. Oh, double Only Knight. Unfortunately, Only Knight is not a great late game unit unless you run at least 2 Knights with Abaddon for the Heartless and also Necrophos for the healer. And what changes from that is because my Underlord doesn't heal, I don't think I go for healers. I want my units to heal and Underlord to heal. That comes from Doom, comes from support and 6, and also the support ammo. Should be able to level up next time. Yeah, next time we'll level up. Actually, we might even level this time. Depends how much we'll win. Oh, I've forced it, I reckon. But I'm pretty close. Yeah, let's level up. I should have enough gold if my calculation is correct. I can sell one of the units. I'm looking at least 13 gold next round if I win here. So 2 from the win streak, 1 from the victory, and 10 from the just normal gold from interest. By pushing for level ups, I now open myself for Troll Warlord because I have the trolls. I'm now open for Disruptor, lots of good things. Ooh, a pipe. Who has a lot of kills? Actually, mages? No mages. Let's go for the cloak. Yeah, there are no mages, and you know we don't desperately need any of things in particular. Mr. Warlock, he has served us well, and with the Bloodbound contract, he didn't really make that into effect. Awkwardly now. Let's go for those two. So this is the most value for combination if you look at it. Here we got the trolls, we also got the warlocks and the healers, just with a switch off unit. Good, excellent, good. Oh, this friend is rolling all 3 stars. And we're not really rolling. We're just overpowering people with our strength in economy and 2 stars. So can we do it though? Treant Protector. You have the cloak of 4.4k HP. It's lovely now.
Thank you so much for the subscribe, my friend. Welcome. Thank you so much for the support.
Hey there, sit down, my friend. Oh my gosh, it's been 9 months, 8 months actually, 8 months together, and 8 months streak as well. Thank you, buddy. Love from Australia, my friend. Thank you so much for your support, my friend. I wouldn't have done it without all you guys. I really appreciate all the support, and thank you so much for the sub, buddy. Thank you. I'm playing a small guided game, which I don't pick any build in particular. I'm just going with whatever I think is strong in the meta at the current stage of the game. This is the mid stage, and this is quite strong in the mid stage. In the late stage, we're looking at Troll Warlord, Disruptor, maybe even Medusa. Depends if there is a very strong mage, or if I get a 2-star Medusa with attack items. She actually does a lot of damage because of the split shot. Look at this. Let's go, team. Team damage. Team heal. Look at the Shadow-Vane. Mr. Warlock is not doing much. I can sacrifice him to the front now. As he can die and Shadow Fiend gets a little power boost. That amplifies back to his power boost of the contract. I want to get a Legion now. This build is actually perfect for the Legion. Especially with Blood Bond. So, Mr. Warlock's gonna be here. Nothing too special. Hey, here we go, guys. Here we go. Yeah, we don't need the healer. Do not need the healer that badly. Because the healers, they're okay. They're not the best. But now I might be thinking for the whole team of chores. That's not worth it. Now, Laundry replaces Enchantress, and something Disruptor replaces the Mr. Warlock. I'll keep this one. This one can go. The hotkey's not working for me, so I'm just clicking right now. It's okay. Underlords is nice enough. We can play with our hotkeys. I won't be able to do ranked games very well though, because you have to sell and buy really quickly in ranked games, and that gets a little difficult. Notice that after we lost 9 times, we haven't really lost that much, and because of that, you know, the economy and protection of HP is so strong. The Trollers definitely kicking up the damage. This no, this like this fine. He's actually got pretty high HP, 1.8k. 100, perfect. So, Enchantress goes, got a Laundry. It is worth it to get the Laundry, simply because what the Laundry offers is he will actually offer you another bear, which is a savage, and also the bear is really tanky. So a 2-star Laundry is better than a 3-star Enchantress, 50-50 with a triple reactor. That's what I feel. Sometimes it might change. I'm still thinking whether I should go with the chores, with the 4 chores. I don't think it's the best idea. 2 chores is the best I want. The most I want. So I'll keep my options. I don't need the Dazzle for sure. No, I'll keep him here for sure. Yeah, look at this bear. 2.4k HP, 270 damage, and he stacks damage as he attacks. Really good. Trim Protector heals, and Trim Protector's full HP again, so you don't need the healers usually. The fact that healers don't have a high tier unit means the healer works best with the knights. We can try a game with that. I can show you guys how to play that. Zen King works with Brother, which is much more late game than what the chores can offer, so we start to explore them. Look at the gold. Not really focusing on my economy, am I now? Look at this one. Nothing too special. Yeah, here the alliance is pretty good. What I really wanted is a 2-star Legion over that 1-star Axe. And Axe himself does not need any alliance, he's just naturally strong. Even after round 20, I think we can get to round 25 with him. It can still work. Later we can get Alchemist, Senkin to replace the Axe. But look at this guy. Man of Steel here, plus 25 armor when he taunts. No, they killed Axe. That's very strong 3-star player. Oh, we got him. He's a deep roller. He rolled deep for his units. He's rolling for Venom and the Wish Doctor. He got the Troll Warlord. That's a big spike for him. Yeah, 6 average for Trolls likely. To counter that, we do want to get the Sen King and Brumade out, which is a very high-end Warlock and Savage team. And this allows me to remove Venomancer and still retain the Savage. Nothing great. I might go for the Basher. Let's go for the Basher. We'll give it to 100. Hey, shot the game. Hooray. My first accident. Well, no. We just have to be honest here. The Bloodborne was not doing anything at all, to be honest. And because of that, we might as well get a Disruptor in and we'll go for here. Get him on the side. Yeah, the Bloodbound's not doing it. Mr. Warlock's not dying fast enough to make use of it. And the combo with Legion and Mr. Warlock is already out of date. So we're transitioning to that game now. Hey there, Thomas. Welcome, buddy. Thank you so much for joining me, my friend. We're playing a fun build with basically a variety of good stuff. Going for the late game with lots of ace units now. Can he survive? He live? No, he did not. We might lose here. Oh boy. Yeah, we might lose here. The Golem's gonna kill us. The bear though. Oh, the scrappies. Oof. My first loss ever since I got power spiked. I'm also strong. Might even kill the sniper. Kill the sniper. Jump again? No, not enough. The scrappy too good. Because Emma does poison damage, which is physical. Yeah, physical, and the scrappy has armor. That means it's harder to break them. Let's go, Brumad. Our second's okay. Hockey's good. Yeah, don't need mana. I'm gonna start off here because I don't need anything too good. Shall we go 6 Warlocks? Interesting. So, Mr. Warlock's gone.
It was like winning.
And likely, I don't think I use the Shadow Shaman. Yeah, he's gone. Let's consider the Voice Spirit. It's an ace unit, and it's a high tier unit with pretty good health, I'm hoping, but it's not very high. Oh, 3-star Terrorblade! 1 root, he's gone! So 3-star Terrorblade with a pack too. Also, might still plus. He's gonna kill us, isn't he? Oh, so many Desolators! Oh, the combo of Desolator. Desolator stacks. So if you get, oh, it's not so many. It's just 1 Joranger Desolator, but she's shot like multiple times. I should be rolling another 9 a little bit, but it depends what I find. Yeah, let's roll a little bit. Really good. Axe can slowly be removed at this rate. Gyrocopter, I can't really use Gyrocopter though, unfortunately. Perfect. That's a great one. I'm looking for the Troll Wallet now. So yeah. Hey there, Mr. Ripper. Welcome, buddy. The game is much harder with the hotkeys, I have to say. I know it might doesn't seem much, but it does feel much harder. I'm going for the ultra late game build with all the good stuff now. Oh, this is terrible positioning. Look at this guy. He's been sitting in the corner. My Chola cheerleader here. Everything gets done. Literally, he did 0 damage here. My ammo did most damage. 3-star player. So, oh. We're looking at only 3 players left. Game has been very fast paced here. And what can defeat the troll? I might have the trouble worker. So why is he Master Man is second? What happens to his troll? What? I don't understand at all. Too advanced for me here. Really good. I don't go for the 3-star sinking. Looking for a Brumada now. Oh, that's a troll. Yeah, I don't think I go for the 3-star axe. He can slowly be moved down. I don't need the Legion anymore. Well, maybe I can. Depends what I find. Yeah, rolling at level 9 is much better. If you go to level 10 too early, it's no great. Senki though should be much in the front. So much more in the front. Because he's not stunning fast enough. Oh, they got stunned and silenced. Well, they won't be doing much. So yes, I'm transitioning into a majority of late game ace units now. If you notice, his Raptor has spikes on its tail. Look at this guy. It's like spiky. I just noticed, like, small details. I'll get him to the front. Don't just great. I don't need Axe no more, so open the row. Oh, that's perfect. So, at this rate, we're gonna lose the Axe. I got plenty of tank. So losing the Axe is fine. I'm still looking for a bunch, and I can get the last Warlock King as well. And this is a pretty good Warlock too. Yeah, let's go with Warlocks. We'll lose the Legion. Let's go with Warlocks. And everything here I'm gonna keep. Iseki curves perfectly. Not so perfectly either. Wasn't bad. Warlocks versus the Savages. I think the slows and the whole disabling effect of the late game units is going to punish them. Second stuns and the silence and also the just everything, we can out heal them. There you go. In 2 more rounds I'll level up. If he survives, that is. He did really well though, but he need to move the mask onto the troll, not the sinking. It's actually helping me by doing this. Way too much. BKB is not bad. Really good on one of my units. But which one though? Reflect damage can work too. I think I'll go for BKB. Give it to the troll, give it to Shadow Vein. Okay, maybe give it to Longtron. I want to get this guy in. Let's see if he wins or he loses here. I kind of want to roll, but at the same time I want to get the Void Spirit just for the 6 ultimate Warlocks. I also want to roll for those. That moment he wants so many things. Let's see if he has adjusted for us. If he has, I can adjust as well. I can do, this is a right angle formation, I can do a square formation too. No, he hasn't really adjusted. Oh, that Brumada was going to cast. Got the Brumada. This guarantees the Shadow King heals us at least. Okay, I'm going to try a different formation next time. If I lose it. No, yeah, the Troll Warlord has to be moved. He's not great. I should move the Witch Doctor where the Troll Warlord is. I'm really greedy. I want to get to level 10 then roll, but at this rate he might die before that. Let's swap those two. Let's do a better positioning. Oh my gosh. Please, God. The guy also wants to play game, you know. Don't kill him yet. Shall I just finish him off? Let's finish him off. I'm gonna finish him off. There you go. That's it. I don't think he survives. He made it to level 10. I spent everything, he spent everything, but I don't think he survives. Because the majority of his units are lower tier if you look at it. He's got the Tusk, he's got the Shadow Shaman, he's got a lot of lower tier units. And if my Brumada caster, even stronger. But even without Brumada casting, it actually Brumada casted. There you go. The 2-star Troll Warlord, Disruptor, Voice Spray is just too much. He's gone. Minus 24, guys. Because you have high tier units, you do lots of HP damage. I knew I could finish him off because I did about 13 last time. This time, as long as I push forward, I get one more Void Spirit out, I get something else, and that should be enough to push him over. So, what a strange comp. I know, Thomas. What a fun comp, actually. Oh, he made a mistake here. If he get Mass Madness to the Troll Warlord, and also give the Evasion to the Sand King, and also Butterfree to the Laundred, all Lycan, that'll be much better. He also needed the 4 Trolls over the double Venom here. And maybe some late game. So, the comparison, both of us pushed to level 10. And you can see that I have been always transitioning my units into the late game unit. I only have 1 tier 2 unit, and 2 tier 3 or 3 tier 3 unit. Everything else is tier 4 and tier 5. And that's so strong. Yeah, the Warlock isn't that great, but it still works. But those two are not great late game Warlocks. And what happens when he gets to level 10 is he can't roll for any of the basic units he wants. He can't roll for Venom, can't get Shadow Shaman, harder to get Witch Doctor too. So his comp is not targeted at level 10, it's more better at rolling at level 8. But because the lobby is so contested, the moment we got to late game, I'm playing like a lot like competitive, like the rank game style. So the moment we get to late game, he's not prepared for what I had. I found all the great ones because I was so high level. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. We did have a bit of technical issue with the hotkeys. Well, we adjusted.